And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle.
And I took a break off this shit, man. I ain't like how the shooting was this shit, bro.
Outside.
I should have made my own jumper, though. I don't know if my brother.
Ingram attacking. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Ingram.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move.
I hopped on yesterday, won 6 games straight.
Defensively.
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
MP, no good. Quickly looking it over. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. First team foul. And now, just over a minute play.
I'm just playing in my grid and warm up, though. I'm going to go through theater.
Now Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on MP. Lock at 6. And that one's good, Ingram.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Off target from outside. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Heat in Miami. Put that control. The rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Barnes, following the basket by MP. Barnes outside. Ingram. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barnes passes to Dick. 2 minutes to the middle. Out to Ingram from past the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Dick after the basket by the Lakers. And Brandon Ingram gets the 3. Ingram's got 7.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Toronto has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Dick wide open. No good on the 3. On the wing, MP.
Oh my gosh, why is my
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Raptors. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got MP. Dalton Connect is out there with Smart. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. That's the Laker 5.
I deserve to be on the bench.
Here's Dick. Here's Murray Boyle. Covered by MP. The shot by Murray Boyle, no good. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range. He has 7.
MP is a new customer for 3. Great form.
I just upgraded my nigga up after he was up out there. I'm 97.
Dick finds Barrett.
At least my
Goes up with the stripe. Basket good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And some good young players in the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list. A really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster of 1 to 15. And you need to have some depth. The season is long. The possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in.
I'm so garbage this time.
Ingram against MP. 6 to shoot. With the drive. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Walter.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lets it go with the 3. They get the rebound and finished off by Nurkic.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Ingram against MP. Quickly with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. MP with it. Picked up by Barrett. MP finishes inside.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Pass to Dick. The putback, it's good on the putback. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
It's your Lakers squad.
And Los Angeles with some change. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Raptors. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey, Siri.
Hello
FaceTime
there, folks.
me.
Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not
Me.
disappointed.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement. And as a basketball fan, it's
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Yeah, taking a look at...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for Toronto right now, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Ingram and at the small forward. The Lakers trail.
Ice doing this nigga for the rest of the game.
MP outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And going back
they getting a new bag, bro. I just hit 97 on a new bag.
At a 77% clip.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He finished with 51 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Lakers trail by 3. MP deciding where to go with it. Great focus, MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Barnes can't get it to go. And for the Lakers, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Doncic, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Off target from three-point range. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
This is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Ingram outside. Pass to Dick. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Deflects the pass and stolen by Barnes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barnes has got 6.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
But Doncic, when he's making that 3, it sets every other aspect of his game up.
Barnes passes to Dick. Ingram wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Dick passes to Barnes. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Ingram with the steal. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to quickly. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Doncic. For three, Ingram sinks the triple. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Here's MP. Inside. MP gets it. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Dick. Now Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on MP. Over Robinson. Hurdle's shot is off. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And here is Robinson. Here's MP. Near the three-point line. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And a great show through three quarters. As we enter the fourth, who will carry the day? Lakers lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth.
I'm starving. I haven't ate shit all day.
Quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Marcus Smart is out there with Connect. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's MP. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Barrett against MP. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Okay, me out there. I just did that at the Y the other day.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
MP inside. He's covered by Ingram. MP, no good. They push it up 4 on 3. Barrett, wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that. Settles into the mid-range.
MP with it. Picked up by Barrett. Dick against Doncic. Ingram fires. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers leading. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ingram. MP. The dart for the ball. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And some changes here for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for Nurkic. Vanderbilt comes in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Gets it to go. Down low.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Here's Ingram. From outside, Doncic there for the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Knocks down the three.
See, inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
And that one is good.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
MP, no good from 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Quickly, Doncic there for the rebound.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Ingram, quickly trying to break free. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Doncic outside. And Doncic with the triple.
You love how each
Luka
side has
here,
risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you,
ain't even know my game.
Great execution from both teams. Neither one giving
Me
an
that.
inch here.
And that one is good.
A score in any situation. The high stakes just motivate Ingram.
Lakers leading by 4.
I'm tripping off that, nigga. I'm about to take this one.
MP outside.
Get out the way, nigga.
Monster jam by MP.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
I'm starting another stream after I eat, but we're gonna be in the theater with it, man. Tune in. It's Friday. This weekend I'm only streaming on Twitch, so you get with this shit, you know. I'm gonna do a better promotion on my stream, my Twitch stream. Get a good link in there for y'all. I gotta figure out how to get that
Sets the pick for Ingram.
What the fuck did this nigga think he about to do?
Can't get it to go. And now we've got the
Let's start better. No, I need them free throws. Give me a rock. Matter of fact, we got it.
And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike.
Harlem pick me up.
After that.
Oh, no, great. That's my phone.
Here's Barnes. Ingram with it. Now defended by NP.
Well, you see Scotty Barnes' growth as a passer. Boy, that is an impressive look.
Guys,
oh my gosh. Need that, nigga.
Can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order
Take us
to
home,
get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just step to the line with confidence, and this young man delivers. Nicely done.
And the Raptors call time here. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Ingram against MP. Quickly. He's off from 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Bro, why are y'all still fouling, bro? It's over.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
We got another badge, so push it. I ain't gonna let Micro get you hella badges, but I'll be back on here. I'm gonna start another stream. My phone.